Hey, good afternoon. This is Perry over at Stinger Lifts. We're here today looking at one of our 24-foot dragster lifts. This is a custom color. It's a Snap-on orange. What you got is you've got a 288 inches of lift. You've got an 18-foot lift here in the center. You've got a 3-foot tapered extension here. You have another 3-foot extension up here, making it a full 24 feet. All these Stinger lifts comes with safety locks inside your post. So as the lift goes up, it locks in. In the event you have a failure, it's not going to fall to the ground. Up this way, you've got your flow control valve, which is for monitoring the downward speed of that lift. And we'll raise this lift up here in a minute. You've got a lock release handle down here that's going to operate those safety locks that we talked about. And I'll just take this up and we'll take a quick look at it. This is a 12-volt system. And it's got a 12-volt pump down here in this well, which we'll take a look at. But we'll go ahead and just go up. You've got a remote control cable. It's got an 8-foot cable with it. You just got an up and down button. We'll just go up. And you'll hear these locks snap in as it goes up. We'll be making a big loud snapping noise here in a minute. There we go. So now we're at the very top. We'll let the lift down on the locks. Now, what you've got underneath, you've got a full 80 inches of clearance underneath. So when it's at the top, you got 80 here, it's 84 to the top. If you look up under the lift, you'll see a linkage system that runs all the way down here. And that's what's going to disengage your locking system. And I'll show you here in just a second. All cable operated. You've got a single cylinder here in the middle. It's got 4 pulleys here. And I'm going to show you how that locking mechanism works. To get down, you got to go up. And to get down, you just pull this handle down and you just bring your lift down like this. And you can stop anywhere you want. Stop there. Again, you got to go up, disengage the locks, and go down. All these Stinger lifts you're going to see, it's going to come with steel bearings in all your pulleys. You've got a series of pulleys. You've got 2 on one end, you've got 4 at the very other end, and you also got 4 on this pulley cluster. And again, these are all American-made pulleys, made in Omaha, Nebraska. These are all sealed bearings. So long life, smooth rolling bearings. All these Stinger lifts are going to come standard equipped with a 12-volt power system. These power systems, you've got a 12-volt motor running a hydraulic pump. Now these can be mounted vertically or horizontally, either way. Inside here you've got a, right here is a pressure valve. If you find your lift will lift at 4,000 pound car but not at 5,000 pound car, you can screw that in and turn the pressure up. See, there's a little brass fitting right here, and all these pumps, if you would find yourself out in the field and you can't, and your pump is quit working, it's a manual override. You can open it and the lift will come down without any power. So just be mindful of your pump. And when you mount these power units, don't mount them underneath the lift. A lot of people will have these bins, but they're under the lift, and so if your lift's got a problem, it's on the ground, you've got a big problem. You can't get to it. So be mindful of that. But again, you can mount it vertically, or you can mount it horizontally. It does have a dipstick here. If you mount them horizontally, the dipstick goes here. If you mount them vertically, the dipstick goes up here. So it's something to think about. And so just read your manual. And this also has a little fuse here, if you can see this down here. It's short circuit protection. In the event you would have a short, it's going to pop this little fuse here before burning up your system. So it's all inclusive. It's all very nicely done. It's It's a 24 by 10 by 10 pump. And again, mount them horizontally or vertical. These stinger lifts are going to come with a flow control valve. Some of them in the early models were on the cylinders. The later models, since about 2017, are outside the ramp. Very important that you understand your flow control valve. This is going to monitor the downward speed of your lift. With nothing on it, you could crack this flow control valve all the way open, and it would come down at a very manageable pace. However, when you're ready to put your car on there, everything changes. So you need to adjust your flow control valve. If you want to slow it down, you turn it in clockwise. If you want to speed it up, you turn it out counterclockwise. But always find your flow control valve and adjust it for the weight that's on the lift. So yeah, these stinger lifts, you can get them in 13, 14, 16, 18 feet long. You can get them in a 24-foot dragster lift like this one, or you can get them in the 26-foot dragster lift. This is a single dragster lift. It only holds one dragster, and the customer decided to leave the center open. We do have a dual dragster lift where you can back one dragster on, pull the other dragster in straight, and get two dragsters on. 4,000 pound weight capacity on all the dragster lifts, 6,000 pound capacity on our 13, 14, 16, and 18 foot lifts. Give us a call here at Stinger, 800-854-4850, or come and visit us on the web at stingerlifts.com.